Hello guys, welcome back to Pause. Adam here, and welcome to Firewood Grotto. So I thought, seeing it's coming up to Christmas, I thought what I might do is buy a little bit of land just next to this public car park. And I thought maybe we should put like a little Christmas village, a little Christmas sort of fairground kind of little area for people to come enjoy family time. Maybe buy some gifts, visit Santa, maybe go on a few rides. So it's going to be sort of like a nice Christmassy evening little village that we set up, a nice temporary attraction. And I thought it's something we can work on over the next couple of weeks until we get up to sort of Christmas. So yeah, welcome, Firewood Grotto, here we are. So I'll just give you a little tour so far of the little area that I've just bought. So we've got a little entrance just through here. Luckily we've got a public car park already on the site. Nothing special. I mean, it's a nice small car park, but it's got the basics really there, and the road just comes in around this corner. So we've got a lot of land to play with in this new area. So I thought today we'll just put in sort of our entrance area and sort of our little ticket hub. And just sort of start planning out what we're going to do with the space. So yeah, welcome. It's a brand new series here on the channel to celebrate the festive time that's coming up. So I hope you enjoy this, guys. Let's jump in and start building. Okay, so let's start with a little bit of path and just to build this entrance area. I'm basically going to build like one building in the centre of this sort of pathway here. That's essentially going to be a kind of, I don't know, barn type wooden structure. It's all decked out for Christmas, all decked out for the festive season, and it acts as a ticket booth slash entry kind of area. I don't know. I mean, generally my idea for this build then, so let's put all the pretending aside, my idea for this is going to be sort of like a family run kind of place. So maybe like the sort of thing you get on like a farm or somewhere like that, some quite a low budget area. Maybe they sell Christmas trees, maybe they sell sort of crafts, maybe it's part of a garden centre or that kind of thing. So my idea is, like I say, it's going to be relatively low budget, but using a lot of sort of just festive sort of props and decorations and that kind of thing, and that's generally the idea for it. So in this episode, like I say, all we're going to put in is a little ticket booth, a little ticket area, and just put in a sort of entrance. So it gives you the sort of idea of what I'm going for. And in turn, there's going to be like a little market area where there's going to be selling like well, you know, your traditional Christmas markets like you get in the UK. You mainly get them in big cities like Manchester, Birmingham, that sort of thing. Normally they're kind of like a German style market, so we're going to have a little area like that. There's going to be a few places, like I say, there might even be a place where you can buy a Christmas tree, a few little shops that sell Christmas decorations and ornaments and that sort of thing. And then we might have a little section with a few little rides, so maybe stuff like fairground rides that have been sort of hired in, maybe some inflatable, and then we might even move on to making some like play equipment, so swing slides, you know, that sort of thing. And that's something we could probably do. So don't expect a massive park, and this one's not, I say, it's not going to be a theme park, so this is going to be something a little bit different. It's more of just a little Christmas village, Christmas sort of event more than anything, and like I said, sort of family run. So don't expect any massive coasters. We may put one kind of like small family coaster in. This is the sort of travelling style that you can get, but like I say, it's mainly going to be theming, shops, buildings, and just generally being quite a Christmassy atmosphere, just to get us in the mood really. It's getting there now. I mean, it's almost getting to December. Christmas is well and truly upon us in terms of the TV, and if you head out into the world, it's all the shops are covered. I was at a Christmas market yesterday for my work sort of Christmas event. And everywhere is all decked out for Christmas. There's trees, there's lights, there's music. It's all happening. We were walking down the Christmas markets, having eggnog and that sort of stuff. So it's all very much Christmas is already here. So yeah, this is going to be our little build that hopefully will take us up to the big day. Fingers crossed. Like I said, it's not going to be the biggest of builds, but I thought it'd be nice to do something for the festive season. Obviously in the UK we are still very much, it's Christmas. I know in the States it tends to be more celebrating the holidays, so I am British, so expect me to be referring to Christmas quite a lot in this build, so apologies in advance. That's just what we call it over here. It's Christmas. A holiday is when you go abroad somewhere, for me, for us, so bear with me, but that is just how we say it, so there'll be a lot of that. So what I'm doing is just decking out the little Christmas entrance area. I see using a lot of these festive pieces, which I love. They're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, me! I do apologise. Yeah, these little sort of garlands with the lights on, they're absolutely stunning. And I don't get to use them much. I've not really done anything with the Christmas set ever, really. So this will be a really nice way to start using some of the pieces. So yeah, we're just decking this out. A lot of lights. I mean, this is the area where a lot of money's been spent. This is the first thing you see from the car park, from when you enter the area. So yeah, they've spent a lot of money on lighting and garlands and trees and that sort of stuff. Now, some realistic bits we put in here as well, like snowdrifts and things like that. So the idea is, it is sort of deep in December. It has just had quite a big snow. They've been shoveling the paths all morning, so it's kind of up against the side of the buildings and just sort of melting off the roof. I am building this whole park, as you've probably noticed, in the evening. I'm going to stick to that vibe, as I think it looks more magical, as this is sort of like, as I imagine it, an evening event. So you've been to work, you've got home, you round up your family and you head out with your hats, gloves, scarves, and you head out to this event at the local farm. It's like an evening event, and that's why I'm sort of doing it, like I say, in this kind of evening atmosphere. Now, it might get a bit annoying when I'm building stuff, but I want to keep the vibe there. I want to keep it magical. I want to keep it festive. So that's what we're doing. So in terms of other episodes of Planet Coaster on the channel, don't worry, the World's Fair stuff is continuing as well. These will run side by side throughout December, and then this will, like I say, round up around about Christmas Day-ish, depending on how much we get done. It's going to be one of them sort of things that we just sort of finish when we finish. So yeah, don't worry, World's Fair is continuing. Also, World Discovery, as it's called. But yeah, so if you've got any suggestions for this, I want to keep wanting to say park, but it's not a park for this build. So remember, it's relatively family run, kind of budget conscious in mind. Maybe sort of connected to a farm. But if you can think of anything that you think would be suitable, if you've been to any of these kind of events before, what kind of stuff do they have? Is it relatively realistic to have a little sort of Christmas tree purchase area? But yeah, let me know. Give me your feedback in the comments, and I'll take it all on board. As I've not really done many of these events. There's not that many in the UK, at least not that I know of. I think it seems to be more of an American thing. But then again, mine's very much in my head here. So this is sort of my take on if I had space, what I would do with it. So this is sort of is my Lego set really, and that's what Planet Coaster is for me. It is just, I've got an open space. I'm going to make something that I would love to visit in real life, and that's what we're doing. So like I said, very quick this episode today, just to sort of set the scene and sort of welcome you into this new series. And like I say, we'll have relatively regular uploads, but it's not going to be the biggest of series and biggest of builds, but I'll try and get the content out relatively frequent. So like I say, get all your comments in, give me your suggestions, and let me know what you think to the idea. Are you into this kind of thing? Do you think it's good to celebrate the holiday season, the Christmas season? Because I think it does. I mean, it's good to get into the mood, as it's soon going to be here. I mean, it's almost almost a month away. It's going to be, well, as of this video going up, it will be a month away. So best get your presents wrapped and get them under your trees, as it's soon going to be here. So, like I say, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. That's generally about it for this first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, as always, don't forget to give a like on this video to give me, well, to let me know you've enjoyed it, and also it really does help us out on the whole YouTube algorithm. And also, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, stay up to date with all of our content. There's plenty of other Planet Coaster stuff and regular other gaming here on the channel, so do check that out if you get a spare few minutes. And as always, any queries, questions, comments or suggestions, drop those down in the comments below on this or any other video, and I try and answer, I try and read every single one and answer the vast majority. So for now, guys, thank you ever so much, and I'll see you in the next episode from, what do we call it? Fire Grove or something? I can't remember. Firewood Grotto. There we go. So I'll see you in the next episode, guys, of Firewood Grotto. Cheers. See you later. Bye.